Hello Geminis, welcome to your horoscope for January 2022. On the 3rd of the month, you got Mercury going into your ninth house, so that's good with communication, with you might wanting to learn about spirituality or do another course that you wanted to learn, or even looking at traveling potentially as well, thinking about where you wanted to go. On the 15th of January, Mercury is going to go retrograde into that house as well to the middle of February. So when Mercury retrograde, we need to be careful of signing contracts. Communication might not be going as well as you had hoped. People from the past may even come back into your life as well. On the 25th of the month, you got Mars going into your 8th house. So that can be good with money, finances, or investments, but it also can create arguments and a bit of frustration there with money too. And then we've got on the 29th, we've got Venus, which is going to end its retrograde in your 8th house as well. So Venus in retrograde, this can be money issues coming up. So even though we've got the Mars going in there, could have some money issues coming up with Mercury going into retrograde in that 8th house. Again, people from the past can come back into your life too with that transit too. So when we look at the cards there for you Geminis, it's like, look, there's definitely movement going on to better pastures and better things. The 7th in this card is standing out to me, so the 7th of the month, or the 7th of the 7th, something about 7th day of the month, which is the 7th of the month. But there's also, it's like, I feel like first of all, you're being stopped in your tracks. So something's going to stop you from this month. When I see these cards, being stopped in your tracks. And I feel like I'm good. I feel like this is to do with your career and your work. So it's like you're sort of being stopped in your tracks, like you're trying to move forward, but you're also moving on. It's like where you are, things are starting to sort of crumble around you. You're not really happy where you are. You are wanting to, earn that more money and to have fun, but you're definitely heading in a new direction there in your career and earnings this month as well. Trying to sort of like everyone's trying to flee a burning building, or where things like you're trying to get out of that situation. And there's definitely help there for you this month. I feel like there is something there to help you. It's helping you financially. So there is some financial help there coming up for you for this month too. It's not without money. It won't be like everything's going to be stress-free. There are still going to be some stresses there with money coming up for this month, especially when looking at investments and savings. You might be having to spend more than what you're earning, but there's definitely some sort of like fighting energy in terms of too. So it's this weird thing that's coming out with money and career for you this month. When we look at your family, I do feel like with family, it is about getting you do get along well with your family this month. I do feel like quite positive about that, and moving into different. I do feel like probably siblings might even be moving away to this month too, and heading in it's like heading in a different direction. But it's almost like a fight has been going on, but someone's walking away potentially to siblings as well. We've also got here with relationships here with Geminis. Let's look at relationships for you. Look, there's definitely something about contracts coming up with relationships. So potentially could be looking at agreements of where you're going. Could be also, it's like I'm looking at lists. It could be like you're writing a list out of what the universe to bring you in terms of relationships. There's some sort of like writing contract or looking at where you want to go. I also feel like you're moving into a better direction when it comes to relationships too. I do feel like there's also going to be an energy of coming together, and I feel like this is also to do with the contracts or the written communication that's coming up there with relationship. It's like coming together and coming as one and uniting almost too in this energy that's coming up this month for you as well. Let's look at friends. I also feel like here, looking at friends, It's almost like you need to release, like there's a releasing of friends too. I feel like you're wanting to sort of be more social, but I feel like it's going to be this month where you'll spend more with relationships and family than actually friends this month coming in for you. And then also we've got here in terms of the ninth, like so the psychic, travel, education. There's a bit of a tug of war going. Like maybe you're trying to decide on which course you want to study, or you know which is the right college to go to. But it's definitely like a tug of war, and yeah, but it can go to be towards spirituality too, or juggling up where you're wanting to go, or your travel plans may not go according to plan as well. This could be within the second week of the month as well. But things just are not going to where you're wanting to go. When we look at 2 for your health this month here, Geminis, it's like it's like you're very fixated on terms of your health. This month too, you're really looking at like details of what's going on. I feel like also you might be even starting a new regime, like it being more fun, be more active too. For this month as well, Geminis. Let me just see what else I can get for you. Let's see, for Geminis. Geminis, this month is going to be a month where you're really going to need your patience and wits about you. You're going in a definitely new direction with your work. It is time to let bygones be bygones and moving into a more positive direction where you're going to get more recognized for your work and your expertise and the skills that you have. In other areas of your life, it is going to be about relationships and looking at what relationships work for you and what don't leave behind. Love is going to be quite good for you this month with new openings up of new doors, opening up new contracts, meeting new people, exploring new opportunities that are going to come into your life for you for this January. Don't forget, family is going to be very important for you this month where you're all going to be reunited. Also, a move could also be on the cards, a house move as well for you guys, Geminis. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications tab. I will continue be doing my lives for this year too, my weekly lives. So don't forget to join me for them. And I will see you for your horoscope for February. So bye for now.